Going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Just 5 to shoot. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Look at that.
Nice.
And he dunks it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Shoots. Warriors with the rebound. Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys. Then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. 8-point game. Looking to end the run. That shot, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
It's good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try to carve out some easy buckets.
For your Warriors Junior Gen Squad.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pistons passing it around. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Off target with his 3. The Pistons have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lets it go with the 3. The Pistons rebound. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Pistons trailed by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
.153 left to play here in the first. And that one, good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
To the wing right side. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And yes, it's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Give it up one more time for your Warriors.
Pistons trailed by 7. It's rebounded by Golden State.
We like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
It's stolen. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Misses from the corner. Warriors leading by 5. They get it again. The layup missed. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 5. In the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Pistons 9.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Pistons trailed by 5. On the floor for Detroit. From 8, and it's denied.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First personal foul.
Detroit with the ball. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
It's blocked. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Give it up.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Puts it up. And again, no good by Golden State. Pistons trailed by 3. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Number 12.
The Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pistons lead by 1.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sinks the triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Right wing. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
.144 left in the first half. As Detroit retains possession. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Launches a 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. Pistons trailed by 5. .46 seconds left in the second quarter. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
That shot is off.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The line for the
For
Pistons,
Detroit, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First team.
The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for two. Number 67.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. The way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
No, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pistons trailed by 3. Unloads from 13. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. And for Detroit. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And for Golden State.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Count it.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Pistons trailed by 5. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
So the wing on the left. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And every since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
This one for three. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
How about the Warriors dance team domination? Give them a hand.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A shot off that time. Warriors leading by 9. Shoots from the line, and the shot goes down. 7 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up. .107 left in the third.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Can't complete the alley-oop. Pistons trailed by 9. The Warriors pull it in.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
.32 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Right through the knee for the layup.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And Detroit has possession. Following the score by Golden State.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Warriors leading by 8. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here the step back. Doesn't go that time. Pistons trailed by 10. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Timeout called the Warriors.
State calls timeout.
And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
Warriors States team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Told them pedal to the metal, adding we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. From the wing, the Warriors pull it in. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Count it.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Pistons trailed by 10. To the right side. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Number 39.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Shoots it up. Comes up empty. 7 for 15 with that miss. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Off on the layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Deflects the pass. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Golden State moving it around. From about 16, rebounded by the Pistons. Now Detroit moving it up. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Yes, that goes in.
Assistant. Number 94.
Pistons trailed by 6.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
18 feet out. That one, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Pistons.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 8. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter threw him for a loop there and forced the turnover.
It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trailed by 4. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 0, second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
For the Dubs, number 60.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Can't connect from short range.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one.
Personal foul.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Second one is good. In both at the line, it's an 8-point game. It's up a 3. Hands the 3.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Intercepted. From downtown, it's good from long range.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Just put those 5 seconds away.
At the line for the Dubs.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.